Time to give you guys a bit of a updated room tour on this, the 30th of July, 2015. As you can see, some things have changed. Over here, as you could probably noticed, I have a new shelf and all the Blu-rays and DVDs and stuff that I had in here, well, majority of them, and I had here, and yes, I'll get to him in a second, are now over here, so now I can give you a more visual representation of what I have besides of what you've seen before. Now the closet still is the same. I'm going to be working on that part very soon, hopefully next. Now, again, everything over here has changed as well as over here. I've moved the CDs over here to the corner, and I've put these right here, kind of side by side. My mom basically said that eventually I should get something that's kind of like back and forth, back and forth. Yeah, the only problem is I would have to move a lot of the stuff, and there's not a lot of room, as you can see, to do that in. Not a lot of room whatsoever. The only room I would have is the closet, and like I said, I'll probably be working on that very, very soon. I just don't know when. Now, again, I added this today. I had a short day today, so I added this, got this, added it. Move some stuff around, and as you can see, a lot of things have changed. Now in here I have a lot of my turtle figures, and I have a new game. You probably know what game that is, a very infamous game. Then over here I have some Blu-rays and DVDs, and the ones that used to be up there are now over here in a more reachable and non-hazardous way. So, and some of this, and again the CDs are over here. Got a new movie. I'll explain that in an update soon. Now, that's not the only thing that has changed. As I said, you probably noticed this big guy now has been displayed along with my Optimus Prime. I think that's an MP. I think that was the very first MP one. I'm not really sure, but it comes with the stand that basically when you press the Autobot symbol, it's not Peter Cullen, but whoever tries to come close to imitating his voice does certain lines from the Transformers, the movie, animated movie. He does lines from it, so. Yeah, as you can see, it's right there. Well, sorry about that, a little too quick for you. But a lot of things have changed. And then over here, I have Metroplex, the Titan class Metroplex, and I've had this for over a year now. I've always wanted to display it, but I've just never had the chance. Here's why. You see, like anybody, like let's say Optibotimus, Bolt Matrix, Peg, or Perg, or Peg, whatever his name is, or any other kind of collectible fan out there that grew up in a time of the 80s, 90s, like I did, you're always reluctant to add or display things like this. Here's why. Because you have kids out there that want to do nothing more than to play with it. Now, as you could see, everything is attached from top to bottom. I haven't put the stickers because I'm not going to bother with that. I'm just going to leave it the way it is. Now, the one thing I did do and I'll show you this real quick, is I kept the box in here in the closet. The reason being is because I'm leaving this up here because I want to see what happens. You see, we all have nephews and kids that are always curious, that always want to touch things when they're not supposed to. So this is what I'm thinking. So this is my plan here. My plan is to basically see exactly what happens if a certain individual or certain nephews of mine try to come into my room without permission. I want to see if maybe my mom can keep an eye on them when I'm working, because if not, and let's say I see this messed with some way, like I see the gun down, I see any of this messed up in any particular way, then I'm going to take that box that I have in there that I've had him in for the past year and a half. I'm going to take that out and I'm going to place him back inside and put it back in there, because it would show me that I can't trust anybody and that certain individuals can't keep an eye on certain little kids and preteens when they're supposed to. But that's just me, so hopefully that won't have to happen. That won't be the scenario, but I'm prepared for it. Now, as you can see, it's also next to my Sonic SatAM picture I've had for a while. I actually downloaded the picture, framed it. You know the story. Have my other DVDs and Blu-rays, like I said, still here. And really, that's really about all that's different right now. I mean, in time, I'm probably going to display more. Like, I have an open space right here. Eventually, what's going to probably happen is I'm going to end up moving that somewhere around here, probably where the cat thing is, back to where that is, and putting something there that's going to allow me to display more figures in the future. But that's going to take time. Right now I have everything the way I want it right now. Yes, a little messy, and yes, the desk is a little messy, so forgive me there. So forgive me there, but overall everything else is the same. And really that's all that basically changed. It's just a new shelf, movie. Some figures are now being slowly displayed, taking time on those, and really that's about it. So that's just my updated room tour for today, July 30th, 2015. Let me know what you guys think down below, and if you have any suggestions, let me know.